Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? I had gone adventuring looking for the best version of a Fire Lord Azula deck that I could find, and this might be the best one we've come across. So, hopefully it holds up today on the ladder. Also, don't forget that today's video is sponsored by Tales of Adventure. That's toamagic.com, and if you use my code DRAGON, it's DRAGN, you'll save 5% on all your magic stuff over there, so go check them out. But for now, though, let's go see if Azula can get the job done. Alright, we'll keep it, see what we can do with it. Interesting. I guess we pass. Because I'd rather destroy one of their creatures they would play here. Oh, they're playing Esper Origins. So never mind, missed opportunity. But to be fair, there was a higher likelihood that it was going to be a, like, Badger Mole than a Esper Origins. Alright, need to find some land this turn. And we didn't. That's unfortunate. I am going to attack first here to see if maybe they'll want to waste a card or two. They were not interested. Does this resolve? Mostly just hoping it finds us a land, and they're not going to let it resolve, it appears. Oh, they are going to let it. Alright, land please. Thank you. I will take 2 here, actually. What are we doing next turn? Probably just playing Frostcliff Siege. So yeah, let me go ahead and put this on the flyer. We probably don't need that. Plus, if we find a land, we could Azula double pop something. Get in there for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not the craziest thing, but we're probably better off doing this. So let's put this on red. Play this. Give stuff haste and trample and all that good stuff. And let's just bounce this. Like, they can replay it and all that. That's fine. Esper Origins again. And they're playing Glarb. So that's something else to pay attention to. Alright, fortunately, we already have a other haste mechanism down, so we're not too worried about that. But I don't even think we do that. I think we just load up on cards here. So let's just play this now. Plus, in the event of some type of sweeper, then we at least have Azula to just go off. I'm willing to play one of these here. Because we'll still get access to cards from those. Yep. Here comes the Deadly Cover-Up, which is to be expected. Sure. Nice. Nice. Love it. I think that's going to be game, right? Because we can play this. Azula makes us a bunch of red mana. And then we just quadruple blast them? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we go ahead and shoot. Make 2 copies. And then we shoot. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, this is pretty solid. Get in there. Firebending's an interesting thing because it's like just balanced enough to not be truly abusable. Do we need another red here? And then because we have a blue-black land? Yeah, probably. Alright, let's go attacking. I mean, I'm cool if you just want to block here. Get your token now. Nope. All right. Ooh, a burst lightning. Will we get to cast it? That is the question. Yeah, not interested in that blocking there, friend. I have a feeling they're just going to sacrifice it here anyway for something. No, it's a Sear Slicer Goblin. Yeah, sure. You have tokens. Enjoy them. Let's play this. Take the 2. Let's shoot a Sear Slicer Goblin, because I'll lose this, or the option to play it either way. And then, as much as I want to do something with the Flood Pitch Drowner, I think I attack with this. See if this produces a land. It does not. How bad do I want this? Because it's just till the end of this turn, right? End of our next turn. All right, so that's fine. So let's do this. All right, we did find a land, so that's helpful. And we'll get one more haste trigger from the Brynhildr, unless they kill it. Though as it stands, I don't even know if it's worth it to play Azula here. Like, we just attack and play the Curiosity, right? Because I don't think we really gain much the other way. Oh, I forgot. This would have had haste. I guess I could have played it and attacked with it. I mean, they would have blocked and whatever, but still. I probably should have made them block. You're going to exile it? No, it's fine. Well, it wouldn't have connected anyway. They were going to shoot. So, while it was a bad play, it's kind of a no harm, no foul kind of situation. I mean, you gotta say, you might as well attack, because they ain't doing nothing else. Also says a lot that it looks like they're leaving up removal here. All right, well, let's see if you got another one. All right, so 2 cards? Nope. They might just say, to hell with your... Yep, there's like, not gonna happen, friend. In the turn. All right, during your end step, let's bounce one of these knuckleheads. I'm assuming their hand's just removal at this point, because nothing else makes sense. Like, why would you even have this type of setup? Crap. I should have waited to do this till after combat. Alright, well, I'm already committed. Now, if necessary, they could kill their own thing here just to have a 1/1 and then block, so there's no guarantee we even connect. Yeah, that's fine. Like, we're not worried about that. Get 2 cards. Okay, so didn't really get punished there, which is nice. I guess we go ahead and play Fire Lord Azula. And if you have another real kill spell, so be it. Oh, that's pretty good for us. That's actually great for us. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have 4. I need 4 to do this. So all 4 to go to this. I can pay 2. I can pay 1. All right, so let's do this. We'll wait. Oh, wait, no, you only get 2 from bending. That's kind of important. I won't be able to do everything I want to do. All right, well, we're attacking. But still during the attack step, we're going to make 2 copies of this. Oh, we will get to do what we want to do. Never mind, because one of these is free. And lock the other one down. And then I'll use the mana to look at an extra card until the end of your next turn. Sounds good. Actually, let's just wait and see what we get. Because we're getting a lot of cards here. Maybe we don't need any more. Oh, we definitely don't need any more. Alright, cool. Oh, and we can just shoot them here. Great. Found a Burst Lightning. That'll do it. And we get 2 copies of it even. Yeah, sure. Why not? Like, I don't know why I was so hesitant, but we'll do this. And if we don't draw an untapped land next turn, well, even if we do, we're not going to do anything with it, so we'll probably just play the Restless Vent taps. Alright, Gorehound you doth have. Okay. No white land. Usually when you see Gorehound, you're setting up for an Orzhov situation. Oh, this is just aggro. Going and getting it. Okay. Well, this is going to be a problem. Question is, will we be able to set up a scenario where we can just go for it? Problem is, we drew a very slow hand here. I think, let's see, if we attack and then we take at least 3, so we go to 14, they're at 16. We play this with haste, but we don't have anything to do with it in our hand. Yeah, we're attacking. I feel like I maybe should try to block a timeline color or whatever, because I don't think we're going to get to trigger Azula more than once. I feel like they have spot removal that will hit at some point. I would like to draw one of our burn spells or something here. Would be real nice. I mean, in reality, we may just have to play Curiosity first just so we get a safe blocker. And then that can set something up. So yeah, let's do that. Taking 2s here is a little rough, but... if we attack for 7, can we die? 2, 4, 5. I don't think we can die. Famous last words, but... maybe we can outrace them still? Okay, now we probably can. Because now we could bounce, play Siren, lock a thing down. And if they attack and, like, sweep the board here, we're good. I guess there is an ugly scenario if they have more Vengeful Blood Witch. That's unfortunate. That also kind of sucks. Trajectory. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we go to 5. 4. Alright, so now we have to get a little creative here, because this takes 3 mana to do a thing. So... I guess the plan is... do this. Get our card back, so we at least have reasonable blockers here. We are only at 4, so 2 removal spells, anything like that, we just die. Or 1 removal spell and something that deals 2 damage. You know, like, there's combinations of things that are bad for us. And we still kind of need an untapped land, so that we could... I guess not necessarily, because Zula could lock 2 things down. With the Flood Pit Drowner. Oh, that sucks for us. Yeah, so now we can't win. Yeah, we just take 2 either way. Alright. Good job, opponent. Yeah, there's nothing we could do here. Double blocking or whatever, we're just dead. Alright. Well, that sucks for us. This is a weird one to keep, but I'm going to. Okay, that makes things a little better, actually. Because now we can just make this into an island or a mountain, and actually an island if we want this to be untapped later. Okay, well, that's nice. I guess we just continue doing things. Oh, we're giving away a Fire Lord Azula. There's no way they're letting us keep this Brynhilder. We gave up the secrets. Oh, that's too funny. All right, let's get that out of here. Let's put this on... Actually, let's just pay the 2 for this, I guess. That's too funny. And then I guess we Brynhilder. But I'm only going to attack with these 2 in case there's a split up. It's a little bit conservative, honestly. But seeing this situation... Oh, Scavenger's Talent. Okay, didn't see that. And a Suki. What? This is cool. Oh, this changes things a little bit, doesn't it? Okay. All right, so now, if I just want to not lose the Fire Lord Azula, I kind of have to do it now. Ugh. Yeah, it's the right thing to do here. Much as I don't want to, it's correct. All right. Is this where the board gets swept? I mean, you gotta do something. You're not just playing that Scavenger's Talent for your health. Oh, they didn't do anything to Azula here? Oh, it's game on, folks. Actually, is that just game in general? Let me do some math real quick. 4, 5. The next thing I'll play, I'll have haste. So if I do this... Well, we do this anyway, because this gets haste. Then we can play this on blue. Copy either of these spells. Yeah, alright. Seems good, I guess. Make that an island. Go attacking. During the attack step, we will make 2 copies of this. Get us 3 cards. And that feels pretty good. And another Brynhilder and another Curiosity and a land. All right. Yeah, here, even if a sweeper would have happened, we'd have had access to a card. Curiosity would have just tucked over to the side. So we would have had some stuff going on there. All right, opponent saying, but what if I were to find some food? Oh, no, they're just milling here. We're not at food time yet. I mean, they have to... Yeah, I was going to say, if you don't get rid of Azula here, then that's definitely game. Yeah. We don't have to do anything here. Just attack. Copy this twice. And that's going to do it. All right, cool. Love to see that. Ooh. 2 Verges. They are red and blue, so I guess we keep it. Let's go... They're leaving mana up, so I'm going to lead with Percussionist. Okay, they don't have it. But like, if there was like a Burst Lightning or something, I was like, let me just attack with a thing that I get a little value if it dies, you know? Oh, now I'm getting punished because it would have been better to have this turn 1 and then, you know. But whatever, still attacking. Lightning Helix incoming. Oh, Virtual Loyalty. Nah, I don't like that either, though. Yeah, let's do it like this. Because we want to use the Spyglass Siren here. Though that is more concerning whenever you see a Virtual Loyalty. Because it's like, is this just a control pile? Like, what are we doing here? And it very well might be, which is definitely a concern. So let's do this. Try to maximize our value after a sweeper, potentially. Second Windcrag Siege. All right, well, they're going to get to gain a lot of life along the way here. Question is, can we outrace that life gain? I feel like the answer might be yes, but the answer could also be I don't even know. So let's play this. Play this tapped. Put this on the flyer, hopefully to hit a spell. Actually, that's not bad. We do have an island. Actually, I actually really like that. Because then now we could Azula bounce 2 tokens, and that has some pretty good value here. Builder's talent. Well, now there's another knucklehead in the way that makes us not happy. Oh, that's good for us. Can we do 10? We can definitely do 10, right? 4, 7, 8. Oh, that's 11, actually. It's even better than we need. Yep, just making sure it's leaving a blue up, and we're solid. Go attacking. Get rid of a couple of things here. You. And you. Got it. Awesome. Actually, an extra +1 from Azula. Forgot that Azula was also getting a +1 from this. Really, though, I don't even think it mattered because all of our stuff has trample. So, nah, yeah, because only one of them, I don't even think even had lifelink. So, yeah, even if they had a blocked, I guess we were only worried about the 0-4 blocking. But even then, if we'd have just played the Curiosity, then we attack, they block the 2 biggest things. We end up with a pile of cards and we're probably still fine. So yeah, I don't know if we were going to lose that one. Yes, we will keep this. Using good old multiversal passage. Get in there, buddy. I'm a fan of stuff like the Percussionist. Just a little junky dude just working hard out here, you know? Just punching the clock, trying its best. I feel like they have something here. Like, if we play Brynhildr, Brynhildr's just dead, right? But we still got to do it. Oh, nothing. I thought they had something there. Well, now I'd like an untapped blue or red land, please. So that I could play 2 things next turn. That is not those things. I guess technically I still play 2 here. You know what? We'll play this and pass. And we'll just use the Flood Pits Drowner. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on what they play. We might Drowner. We might Burst Lightning. Nova Hellkite. That's unfortunate. Okay, then. I say that. We're only going to be able to Drowner here. But yeah, that dude's dead. I think we just take it here, actually. Again, would have really liked to draw on a untap or get another red land there or blue land, like I said. But things didn't go the way we wanted. That is okay. We'll attack for a couple here. In the turn... They might have another dragon. During your turn, other creatures you control get +1/+0. Okay, well, let's get rid of this guy. Or attempt to, anyway. Then that comes in, but it doesn't have haste. It just warps and goes away. Yeah, but they wanted to give it haste. Fair enough. Well, now we have to waste a card. Because we can't go to 5. Like, knowing they have dragons and stuff, that's insanity. So then we play the River Pyre Verge. We go attacking. We set up Azula and hope for the best. Though, I could have arguably played Frostcliff Siege, put them down to 5, and then see if we get to live on Azula. That guy have Trample now? That's gross. Alright, well, good job. We'll go to 2, I guess. Guess it's a good thing I played the Azula after all. Didn't think that was going to be the reason it mattered. Okay, that's cute. I don't hate that. Get in there, team. Wow, funny. If I'd have made the other play, I'm just dead this turn. Oh, they had Plasma Bolt. Gosh dang it. Yeah, that all came down to me misplaying, realistically. On the other turn, I played the other Percussionist. At some point, I had meant to leave my mana up, and that would have let me tap the dragon, so I still would have had 4 more life at this stage. But whatever. You make the mistakes, you live by them, you die by them. Yeah, I guess I'll keep this. We have a 1 of Wan Shi Tong that we just drew, making its first appearance of the video. And we just pass. And what do we got going on? Nope, so there's another spell behind this one? Fair enough. Must be a creature. No, it wasn't. They were just being very selective with their mana. Tricky, tricky. Doesn't really matter what we play here. Alright. Alright. What kind of Dimir pile are you playing? Is what I want to know. Let's see if we can resolve this. Alright, looks like we can. I was like, look at me. I have a Kaito. How do you feel about that? This is tapped. Doesn't do much, unfortunately. And doing this for just 1 is pretty bad. So yeah, that's a tough spot to be in here. Only benefit is they could play Enduring Curiosity. We could bounce it, so they don't get a card here, probably. Nope, they didn't even do that. Yeah. This is a tough one. We just drew the really slow hand. I mean, all those little guys we have, and we just didn't get them. Would have been really good. And unfortunately, we are up against a bunch of likely kill spells from the opponent at this stage. Alright, what else you got? Yeah, we just needed some more little duders and just did not have that happen. Man. Yeah, I guess here we just pass. I mean, if they play their Enduring Curiosity, we'll probably just bounce theirs and leave mana up on their turn. Not sure what else we're going to do here. Probably just take another hit, go to 12. It's like not very exciting, but probably the right thing to do. It's also possible they're just assuming we have a bunch of counters, which we don't. And they're just waiting around on those. Sure. Information is its own weapon. I would think even during their end step, if we play a Curiosity, if they don't have a counter, they're just going to kill it. And then we get into a weird spot where then we just like force through the other Curiosity. Like I don't know really what that's going to look like for us yet. They could also have just pile of kill spells too. I mean, we're not doing a whole lot here. Spell stutter. Well, that did happen. I'm assuming they have another here. There's no way this is gonna resolve this attack, right? With all that hand, there has to be a removal spell for this. I was like, what's taking so long? Let's remove you. Now they have their own curiosity that they've been waiting to play. All right, go to 8. Yeah, this is a very unexciting game. I mean, when we only have expensive things to cast, we kind of play right into the Dimir game plan. There's not a lot happening here. I should have mulliganed more aggressively. Doesn't help that we missed a land drop either, but that's a different problem. You know what? Sure. Let's see how the opponent's feeling about this. Go to attack. They could always just play another Drowner here. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay. I thought they would just block that and lock down the other one. End the turn? Pretty sure we're dead here, right? Has to be how we die. Like, I will try to put in the Wan Shi Tong here. I don't expect it's going to resolve and do anything productive, but, you know, give it the college try. Have another Drowner. Oh no, they're going to the graveyard. Uh-oh. What is this about? Feed the cycle. Okay. I mean, you got it. I mean, like, this is what these games should look like at this point. So we go to 2. This is now useless. Sure, why not trajectory while you're at it? What else are we doing? All right, this has to be their way of just saying, I have a removal spell, I have other stuff, this doesn't even matter. Because they're just taking forever on this turn. Yeah, there's nothing that really matters here. Because assuming they have any semblance of a counter or a removal spell, that just ends the game. Because the best we can do with this, try to take out Kaito. Probably doesn't work. Yeah, alright, cool. GG's. That was a very boring game. Alright, let's keep it. Oh boy. What type of white-black deck are you? A duress kind? No, strategic betrayal on that. Wow. That's aggressive. Alright, I actually don't mind if this as we lose a land there. Pack beasts. Huh. Well, I guess I will play this. No reason not to. These only are producing red right now, though. No, they're producing both colors. Alright, then I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, got to land. I just attack. Obviously, this looks suspicious. Because they're like, why are you just attacking here? In the turn. What are you doing? Oh, this is probably playing, what's his name? Sephiroth here. Eh, roughly the same difference. This costs 3. Alright, let's go ahead and bounce this guy. Seam Rip's fine. Okay. Don't really want a bunch of Flood Maws, but they'll help us for now, I guess. There's an interesting thing that if you Flood Maw during their instep to get this back, you will be on Chapter 2 when it shows up to your turn, so you could, theoretically, have a hasty thing that could matter. Then they're going to shoot our Drowner. Nope. I thought we were at their instep while I was talking to y'all. Well, this is probably getting strategic betrayal, I imagine. No, battle menued. Huh. Yeah, I guess. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about that, actually. Okay, that's cute. We can attack. And I guess the question is, do we even need to return that? They have 1 card left in hand. All right, let's end the turn. And they're doing nothing? All right, well, let's try to return this again. Huh. That feels very suspicious to me. But I guess we activate this and try? Oh, no. No, this is probably bad. I don't want to do that. Because they probably have, like, Raise the Past or something. Never mind. I was going to mill them, but I was like, don't know if I want to do that. I might wait a turn or two. Oh, Day of Judgment. There's more Pack Beasts. Okay, well, that's not good for us. And this needs 6. Huh. Or 5, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'd still be able to do that. I guess we gotta gamble, man. If they have it, I suppose. I'm sure they do, but what are we gonna do otherwise? We could mill ourselves, I guess. Yeah. It's not fantastic, but it's the smarter of the options. I could have done that last turn. And then let's just get rid of this for good. Well, now they can make a 1/1. And have a Sephiroth. That does draw you a card. You are not great for us, but also not terrible under the circumstances. Wouldn't have minded a haste creature there, though. Alright. Any chance that 2 of those are lands? Well, that one's definitely not. Oh, that's the worst possible thing that could have been for us. So now we have to find like a burst lightning, and we've already used 2 of them. Yeah, that's no good. Alright, well, we can at least attack with this, because I can't block that easily. See if we find something. We did find a burst lightning. Actually, it's no good against that, actually. Because we need more mana. Alright. So they're going to go to 9. Well, let's just see what happens, I guess. Timeline color, sure. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's a question. Is there a combination of stuff that we could win with here? They get to sack. They're probably not sacking any. I mean, they'll go to 8, though. Oh, what am I doing? They're at 4. I could just... Hold on. I could have just blasted them this whole time. I was so worried about the Sephiroth. Sorry, opponent. I've been doing way too much today. I swear, I know some of y'all were sitting there going, idiot, just hit him for 4. Yeah, I was just zoning out, so worried about, like, how am I going to do such and such, and they're going to game 4. I'm like, oh yeah, I got to shoot them for 4. I don't have to shoot them for 2. Man, sometimes your brain just checks out, man. Like, I've been looking at decks all day, preparing for commentary, like, just, it's a whole thing. But, yeah, sometimes your brain's fried, and you shouldn't be playing Magic. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. Lesson learned there. Okay, sure. Let's do the thing. I mean, we can dig for a land. We can play a percussionist. I guess I could have played a percussionist first, but, you know. Just realizing I may need to save one of these for black at some point. But we're going to do this. And this. And just find another land. Alright, well, I don't have to put anything on black now, so that's good. And there's an Emberheart Challenger. Oh, you're fun. And we'll attack. I mean, we're hitting for a lot less than they're going to be hitting for, that's for sure. Veo. But they did not attack there, which plays to our benefit. So if I play Azula, they're going to double block. But we just killed Veo, obviously. And they're not interested in attacking into our things, so I think we're okay with this. Wow. Okay. They might just really need mana, too, is the other issue. Is why they can't take the risk. Whoa! Ball lightning. What? Jeez. I mean, I kind of just want this to die for the sake of dying. We're only going to block 1 damage. We still take 5 from it. Down to 9. Yes! That's what I was like. I just needed some good card off the top. Didn't care what it was. Genuinely did not care. Okay. This is good. Play this tapped. Go attacking. Make 2 copies of this guy. Get you out the way. Get you out the way. Alright. Opponent's at 6. Seems strong. And we can attack with the creature land on top of everything. Actually, we may have to double block a ball lightning, though. Because if they ball lightning, we take 4, and then if... Yeah, we can't let the ball lightning through. And they had another one. Look at that. And a challenger. Well, now they're doing that. We just block challenger and go to 3 because they're tapped out. All right. Damn, double ball lightning, and we didn't die. That, in and of itself, feels pretty impressive. Though funny as it is, if I didn't have Azula, I probably would have just held the Flood Pitch Drowner, and then we would have been able to tap a ball lightning, so we were probably safe either way, but that was way more exciting. Yeah, so credit for this version goes to HamHawks42. Like I said, I'd been looking for some different versions. This was the closest one that had elements of things I already liked in this deck, but definitely a little bit more consistent. And I think the biggest difference really is Summon Brynhildr in this list over what a lot of other people are playing, because it gives you redundancy on the haste stuff for Azula. But also, sometimes you just want to haste up a Curiosity and get a card and see if you can dig for something. And it still has enough things between, you know, Flood Maw, Burst Lightning, Flood Pitch Drowner, and Curiosity that you can take advantage of Azula's ability. Now, admittedly, it's red mana, it's not blue mana, so that's a whole thing. But it at least gives you an opportunity to play multiple things that could get you out of trouble, especially if you've set it up where you have at least one blue mana open. So yeah, I really dig this version. I think if you're looking to play Fire Lord Azula, this one's actually really cool. Give it a go. Be careful on your mulligans. You do want to make sure you can play stuff, you know, turn 1, 2, 3 to set up a turn 4 play. But outside of that, pretty solid. But link will be over at Moxfield like usual. Otherwise, that's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.